Hello beautiful people, welcome back again to another tutorial on how we created this beautiful short boho braids with French curls. Like, this hair is so beautiful and lovely, and you can see how it's looking. If you watch this video, I'm going to show you how to make the boho braids, tell you the size of closure we used, how to make the French curls to appear this silky. So keep watching, and if it's something you've been interested in, don't forget to hit the like button, follow my social media account, and let's get right into the video. So we'll be making use of our mesh cap. You can see not the dome cap, the mesh, because the mesh is lighter than the dome. We'll make use of our French curls in 24 inches. This is how it comes. We'll just unravel it, remove the nets like so. You can see how beautiful it is because I sourced the best. Then you can divide it into 2 or 3, but you cut portion by portion so that you don't end up tangling. You can see the way it is. I cut into 2. This is into 2. Then I bend it again and cut. This is what we call cut 4. Like, you can see how short it is. This is for the back side, and we have 3 types of crochet pin. We make use of the middle one, like the medium, not the so big part. You can make use of this small one, but the braid will not be bold because it cannot take much hairs. So I'll make use of the medium size. You crochet it slowly, and then you divide one part into 2 to give you a 3-form braid. You don't divide the both part, just divide one part, so that by that way your French coils will not tangle so much. So when you have braid a little, that one that is bigger than the rest 2, you divide it into 2. That one that is bigger than the rest, you divide it into 2. Then you continue braiding. You bring it out and you continue After you braiding. bring So out that that's hair, the you boho. braid like 2 more inch, then you tie. Watch carefully on how to tie. You take out a little bit of the hair, you tie like so. Then you don't go into tie again, or you do not go into tie again. You just divide that one you have tied into 2 and then tie. Like, you don't tie twice. You just, that one you have tied the first time, you divide it into 2 and then you knot, like you tie again. That way your French coils is not going to lose, and the end, that place that you tie, is not going to having bumps. It's not going to be very visible that you tied it. You get? So it's going to give it, seal the mouth and make it tiny, so it will not be even visible that it was tied from afar. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So we are going to still repeat the same step. Like I told you, for that downside we are using the cut 4, which I showed you how to cut. Then keep watching, because this video I made it as simple and as possible so you understand it very well. So once you tie like so, that one that you tied like this, you open it, guys, divide it into 2, and then you go ahead to tie again, and you can see how it's looking. So we are going to crochet on that part and come up. Just you make sure you crochet on the rubber part, like the part where there's elastic, so that way it's going to give you that fuller look. You know, the hair is not so full, but we want to achieve a good density that your scalp, like the black scalp we use, would be showing. So it's going to give you that round full look at the neck side, because it's not like a long length of braids, it's a short boho braids. So you can see how I am doing it. That's why I said we should use our medium. So the size of closure we use is 5 by 5, and the pattern of the knot we did is in between knot. So I'm gonna have to install the closure. If you want to know how to install closure on your hair, or how to sew a closure flatly, go in and watch this video on my upper left. Watch this video, because that video is a detailed video on how to sew a wig from A to Z. So I also showed you how to install a closure and sew it professionally for it to look very flat and neat. So please go ahead and watch that video if you haven't watched the video. So this particular side we are doing now, I'm making use of cut 3, just like we cut the first one into 4. Just that same process, but we are going to measure it into 3 equal parts, not longer 4 equal parts. So that's the size we use to be braiding this particular angle that we are working on now. So you understand what I said. Once you want to start braiding, you crochet your hair then you divide one part into two, and then you leave the other part. So that part that you left, that's the part you are going to use to bring out the boho. So after installing the closure, now this particular side we are going to use our tiny crochet pin. This is where our tiny crochet pin comes. We are going to make sure we cover up that sewing there like so. So when your client or you are wearing the wig, it's not going to show, because I give my client professional job. I do a very neat job. Wholesale deal can come in of any type of braided wig. We create magic here. So yeah, I hope you get what I'm trying to explain to you. So we are going to make sure we cover up that sewing, like it's not going to be showing before we start braiding on our closure parts. So just keep watching this video, and hope you have given us a like. Hope you have dropped a comment in the comment section. And please, so sorry for not posting consistently. I'm having issues with phone. So my phone is giving me issues, and I'm not being able to shoot content for you guys. But definitely, by the grace of God, if this is resolved and I get a good device, I'm going to be giving you guys back to back content, back to back tutorial that you'll find very helpful and very interesting. But for now, as you are watching this video, do well to hit the like button, subscribe, and please turn on your bell so that you get notified whenever I post any video, because you know and I know that my video is very interesting. Yes, very interesting. And to my subscribers that reached out to me on WhatsApp asking me if I am okay, I appreciate you all. God bless you all. Yes, I am fine, and thank you all for checking up on me. So you see, I just went ahead to crochet all those places, all I crochet all the hairs, and then I start making it. After crocheting, you can see, so I do this to make the job easier for me. I just sit down and crochet the whole line at once. Here I'm just trying to check to make sure that the two braids at the two sides are equal, that one side is not bigger than one. Please do it to make sure that one side is not full and one side is not scanty. So for the closure part, I divided it into two. Like, I put my tape, is a 5 by 5 closure, and I cut the 2.5 is the middle part. Then the base, I did 2 lines in the base. Then this other part that I cut into two, I start braiding it 4 4. Like, I just cut it into 4 and start braiding knotless. So just like so, you can see it. This process is just the way you braid your knotless. There are other tutorials on how to do knotless, but if you still want me to do a close up video on how to do knotless braids, please drop it in the comment section, and definitely, even if I don't create it anytime soon, I will definitely do it, and I will let you know when I do it. But if you don't know how to do knotless and you want a close-up tutorial on how to do knotless, you can as well drop it in the comment section. So I use this, is it called kibia here? I don't know what you call it, but it makes my line to come out neatly. If you have a rat tail comb that the tip is very sharp, you can as well use that. It's fine. So this is just me. My knotless, I take in the first small hair to start, and then take in the second hair to give it that tiny like the knotless effect. But though I start with the main base, like the blend on the base, I start with, just like you start with your customer's hair, or you start with your hair while braiding knotless. Hope you get what I'm trying to explain here. So yeah, that is it for this hair. So we just braid that part 4 4 4 4. We did the same thing I did here, I did to the other side. So this is a bulk order. You can see the one I have done in the background. That one I'm still going to braid the closure after I finish this one. You can see it. So I told you, we accept bulk orders, wholesale orders on all kinds of braided wigs. So this is just me doing it. But for this, you have to make sure that your braids exceeds the hair. Like, so the hair won't be coming out and be flying on your French curl, since it's a colored French curl. And I trim as well. As I make the hair, I trim to give that neat job that effect. So this is how it looks like after I am done. I just went ahead to wear it on my head and trim, and we use ocean spray for detangling. And after that, we'll go ahead to use our lace tint spray on the base to give it that natural effect, and it will blend well in any skin tone. We use medium brown lace tint, and you can see how it looks on me. You can see how beautiful it is. So lightweight, comfortable, easy to wear, easy to rock, available in all colors. I'm just feeling myself here like this braid is giving 10 over 10 minus nothing. Hope you learned something. Hope you find this video helpful. This is very easy to create, and you can create it. Look at how beautiful it looks on my dummy. You can see we have the one with human hair base, we have the one with blend base. You can see how cute they are. So you can place your order for any of your choice. We are available to serve you.